enough of the NFC talk, AFC talk. It's time to go to the NFC, and when you're talking NFC, you gotta talk that team that
big news.
Whether they love it,
what's gonna happen?
Whether they hate it,
Cowboys is a talk about team.
And we gotta talk about these Cowboys.
Gotta talk about the Cowboys.
So these Cowboys, Cowboys fans, everybody, all the Cowboys fans, all the Cowboys media, and the delusional Cowboys fans, all of them want to know: should the Cowboys go after Odell?
I think they should, right away. Right? I think high caliber, high profile athlete, celebrity is going to not only keep the market high, keep the sales tickets high. We know it's a business, but he's going to directly have effect and correlation to the game. 100%. Right? You don't need a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers for Odell to be an X factor. Right? You can have a high caliber game manager like a Dak Prescott, right, who has a team that's built off of the running game to then go to the pass. They're not a predominantly running now. They're not predominantly passing. I'll say they're a NFL traditionally balanced team right now. So if you can throw routes in there like a 5-yard out, 10, 12-yard comebacks and slants, Odell can catch those and get Yak and take those to the house, right? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Odell to come back in. He's going to be in the X or in the slot, and he is going to catch those routes that are going to turn into first downs on first and second down. That's it, because he's not going to go in there and take over CeeDee Lamb's spot. He's going to have a similar scenario to where he went to the Rams. Now, the Rams were in a much better spot, right? It was much more plug and play because they had a guy that got hurt that Odell went and took his spot specifically, like really swapping in and out, right? So Odell, now instead of swapping in and out on a team that's already headed to the Super Bowl, he's swapping out to a team that is trying to, again, reestablish, continue, and build their momentum, because I think they're in the NFC, they're one of the most well-rounded teams on offense and defense, right? They got a spectacular defense, but I think the offense is coming into rhythm. I think Zeke knows his role. I think Tony Pollard knows his role. I think Dak is not trying to overly prove himself as he comes back from injury. And I think if you add Odell in there as a veteran, that's a team that's young enough for a guy like Odell that's not really an old head like a Deshaun Jackson. He's like right in that middle phase. So I've been through things. I've been through life. I've been through injuries. I've been through the media hating on me. I've been through a team where everybody doubted on me and then I got a Super Bowl. I've been on a team where I was the main star getting all the accolades, but we were trash. Now, I already know what it takes to get a win. This is what we need to do. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I think it's a great fit if you ask me. Because, again, it's not going to be too complicated. It's not going to be deep ball Odell. Because they got guys that they can throw the deep ball with. It's going to be like, yo, let's figure it out. Let's get him some space. Let's get him in the end zone. Let's get him some first downs. And that is going to rub off on the other players, that worth ethic, that highlight reel, that, I can celebrate too and keep it business. I just think it's a great fit, the personality. I think Jerry Jones is open to it from what I'm hearing through the grapevine. I say he signs within 10 days. And today is November 8th, y'all.
Cowboys fans. Let me bring y'all back to reality. Let's just talk real. Do y'all want Odell? Should y'all get Odell? My answer is no. No. One, if you need Odell, you're already in trouble. Why? I tore my ACL. Okay? I've recovered from an ACL injury and an ACL tear. And Odell is not coming back like the Odell from Europe or the Odell from the Rams. You're probably going to have Odell from the Browns. Okay. If not worse.
That was Baker throwing the ball. 1, 2, you've never had surgery, so you never really rehab. 3, I was willing to bet.
I did have surgery.
Years after.
I had a hamstring graft on my left.
Years after.
ACL, MCL, and PCL. Listen, what I'm trying to say is that Odell is not going to be the same. Odell is always going to be a red zone threat. Odell, I think he'll still be possession third down guy. But what made Odell special was that burst. Mm-hmm. And just seeing guys come back from injury, even this year when you look at all the guys that came back from injury, when you just over the history of the league, like I've only seen one guy come back from injury and still had that burst.
And he gonna say the same people that don't really follow athletes rehabbing. He gonna say Adrian Peterson, right?
Adrian Peterson is the
That's
only
pretty
person I know to
That-
come back.
And that's
be a-
completely false,
be
ladies and
a-
gentlemen.
No, to be a dog like that quick though. That quick, because what you're talking about, I know the ACL injury. Odell can get it all back, but that's really a 18-month recovery.
Not anymore.
Back.
Not anymore.
Not, bruh. Yes, it is. It's a long
No, it's not.
time
No, it's not.
before you come back and you're fully you. Even when I look at J.K. Dobbins when he tore his ACL and he came back. And he came back and they had him on a pitch count. Odell tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. He gonna be on the first time he come back. What? Gonna be in the Super Bowl?
No.
Cowboys gonna
It'll be in 2 weeks.
No. And also, what I think will be dangerous. The main reason why I say no to Odell is because you have a Super Bowl quarterback. Run the ball, play the defense, and get first down consistently.
You know what? I'm gonna have to
That is
agree.
a way-
I'm gonna
and
have
the
to agree
thing-
with you there.
The thing that scares me is that they're gonna get Odell, Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy, and Dak Prescott gonna be cute. In the first week, when the first game in the wild card, when they play somebody like San Fran, and they come out there with that cute stuff,
Yeah.
and San Fran on 2 pieces
Now that's
right in the mouth.
Now that's a Cowboys demise issue. Let's be real, right? Because they do have the formula. I mean, if you look at their games, right, when Zeke gets more than 25 carries, they're like over 85% winning, I believe, right? I don't know why they don't follow the formula of running the ball. That's just a Dallas Cowboys girls and fans issue. I have no idea, right? But if they follow that and implement Odell and don't get cute, they have still a path to success with a higher caliber player that can take any pill to the house.
Is Odell coming back? Is he gonna be better than CeeDee Lamb?
Yes.
You really
That's
think-
another hot take.
You think he's gonna come back and be better than CeeDee Lamb?
Yes.
You know
Yes.
CeeDee Lamb
He's
is
faster, he has better catching ability, and he is more
Worse
mature.
than this. How about this? Let me not just say it. Do you think he's gonna come back and be better than Mari?
No, I don't.
Then you should have just kept Mari.
I agree
Should've
with
just
that.
kept Mari.
I agree with that.
But whatever.
I agree with that. That was a very good statement, right?
Should've
Because
just
people
kept Mari.
people sleep on Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper keeps his mouth shut. He does his job at a high level, whether it's Jacoby Jones, whether it's Dak Prescott. I mean, that guy from Alabama, high caliber receiver, he's never had. The only time he had low production is when he has low targets. So to your point, yes, I wholeheartedly think they should have cut him, but Jerry Jones made a business decision. He cut ties, and now a year or so later, we're in a whole different situation where they need a receiver, and they can't go call up Amari and say, yeah, I was just playing. And the only person available in that realm is Odell, and Odell's not a bad guy to be shopping for right now.
I mean, he's not a bad guy to be shopping for, but you won't overspend for.
Are you going to overspend? I think the desperate teams, I think Green Bay overspends.
Green Bay may.
Jerry Jones don't overspend. Because it's appealing to go play in Dallas, high caliber market.
Jerry Jones don't overspend.
Not for a receiver.
Have you seen Zeke's
Not right
contract?
now. All right. Yeah. I'm not saying he doesn't overspend. I'm saying he's not going to overspend right now today. Because of the overspending he's done in the
you
last
think
5 years.
just Magically, after
You think he's going to give him 15 million?
All
All right, what contract? Let's talk. Yeah, 100%.
Of the Cowboys.
You don't think billionaires get smarter? They don't learn after their mistakes?
Hysterical
They learn after their mistakes.
overspender.
He is.
Career overspender.
But
You think today.
But let's be real. He overspent from someone that was a generational talent. Zeke was projected to be a generational talent. Let's be real, right? Let's be real. At the time, it wasn't a bad investment. Everybody was like, give us his money, pay that guy. Then he started being vegan and started fumbling the ball, right?
So-
well, hold on. What I'm saying is today, if the Cowboys signed Odell, they're not going to give him $15 million 3-year deal. Nothing like that. They're going to give him a 5 to 7 year deal on a 1-year contract, maybe 2
Actually,
at most.
actually,
They're not going to pay buku money for
it
Odell.
was a horrible contract because this was on the heels of the Todd Gurley situation where
No, that was a great
understood
Now, you
that
talking about Zeke?
Zeke's contract was right after Todd Gurley when he got all that money.
Right.
And then,
So the market went up.
And no, he got all that money and then was injured and was not the same player. And all you heard about was after a certain time, running backs begin to decline.
Correct, but they still gave Zeke his
And
money.
for Zeke, his career showed every year since his rookie
Yeah,
year.
decline.
He has been declining.
I agree.
So like it was in like
I completely
logic
agree
in-
with you.
in the way the league.
But at the
is
time,
moving
they had to
shows
pay him.
that you don't pay a running back. Just like
But it was hard to project
Just
that back
like-
then.
logic and the league shows that you don't hey, a 30-year-old receiver on his third knee injury.
Right, but I mean, he just took somebody to a Super Bowl.
No, I'm sorry, third lower ligament.
But he just took somebody to a Super Bowl last year.
And he tore his ACL in the Super Bowl.
So are you saying he can't come back? Because I mean,
this is his second ACL, and he broke his ankle once before.
Right.
This is all.
I seen a 36-year-old Steve Smith tear his Achilles and come back.
Look at Michael Thomas. He
doesn't have a quarterback. He doesn't have a quarterback.
When older receivers start having continual lower limb injuries, that is a telltale sign of the beginning of it. I'm sorry, like I love Odell. I'm a huge Odell fan. But all them injuries, them lower leg injuries for a receiver?
So let's get a projection.
Odell, I don't know. If he goes to the Cowboys, 15 catches, 100 yards?
No, I'm talking about like rest of the season. You only saying 2 tutties?
15 catches, 120 yards.
I'll take over that. I'll take over 15 catches, and I'll take over 2 touchdowns. That's light work.
That's light work, but you'll be wrong. But, hey.
Now, if it take him 3 weeks to get on the team, that's different, right? Now, I'm saying within the next 2 weeks.
I mean, he's not going to be ready in the next 2 weeks.
He is. He got cleared like today. Pretty sure he got cleared this week.
Okay.
You don't be following, man. My man been grinding. Odell, I'm with you.
Listen.
I'm staying with Kyrie, but I stand with you. Nah, shout out Kyrie, man. Hold it down. Hold it down, Kyrie. Yo. Peace and love, family. It's P More Parlay right here from 2 Times Too Many. Just got done the show. Want to give a special shout out to Mogul Printing on 1918 West Pratt Street. They got everything you need. From the signs to the shirts to the official 2 Times Too Many hoodies. Yeah, official. We talking real cloth, real good, real durable. They can do whatever else. They can wrap your car. They can do marketing signs, birthday signs, shoot. They might find somebody to paint your back porch. Who knows? We know it. Hit the link in the bio. There should be something on the screen somewhere. I don't care. Call them today.
All right, listen. So you say the Cowboys, you think they should get up?
I think
With that being said, what do you think the Cowboys rank in the NFC? Let me get your NFC.
Let me get yours because I gave mine first.
Okay, so
on the AFC side.
Number 1, the Eagles, complete squad. Number 2, the Vikings. Number 3, this is where it gets dicey. It's like after that, I don't really like nobody. But number 3,
Niners around that town.
The Niners, yes, the Niners. Thank you. The Niners. Then I'm at a toss-up at 4 and 5. 4 and 5.
Who's your
Seahawks
2?
And Cowboys.
Right.
So Seahawks and Cowboys, and I'm gonna put the Cowboys above the Seahawks. I don't see the Cowboys as a true Super Bowl contender, because even though they have a Super Bowl formula of how to play football to win the Super Bowl, I don't believe that they have the full talent around the field. Like, they have a very specific talented defense. They're talented at pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't stop the run. Like, they just like the Dolphins. Like, they can't stop the run. And specifically, they can't stop the QB run game. And that's going to kill them.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
Because it's like, you saw how the Eagles and how the Cowboys just was able to run all over them because they have mobile quarterbacks. If they can't stop these mobile quarterbacks, what are they going to do with Justin Hurts? Jalen Hurts, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused because Justin Fields.
Stop.
They like the same person. You know what I'm saying? What are they going to do with Justin Hurts?
Yeah, stop that.
What are they going to do with Jalen Fields? Like, I don't know what they're going to do with this guy. Like, what are they going to do with him? Like, he's going to run all over these dudes. And it's like, he got not only going to run all over, that Jordan Lewis, a lot of things that people are sleeping on is the injury, the slot cornerback, Jordan Lewis. The same thing hurt the Ravens. When Kyle Fuller went down, instead of us having 3 dogs on the field, we just went to 2. And now that third guy is just getting abused.
Yeah, now Kyle Hamilton, right? He's been balling.
Balling.
But the first couple of games, there was a curve.
There was
he got put in a little. He's young boy. Had to step up.
We had Pepe. Even though Pepe was balling, Pepe was balling. It's just he's a rookie. I think he's gonna be good. Brandon Stevens, he's good, but he's better outside than in the slot. And so they've been doing a little bit of Kyle and putting Brandon outside sometimes and moving Marlon to the slot. Marlon plays slot. So that's good. But with the Cowboys, that Jordan Lewis injury, huge,
Major.
man. When you ain't got because the Eagles got 3 dogs.
Yeah, 3 dogs. And a good running
And then
game.
in the corners that they got, they can't cover AJ Brown.
Yeah, and they ain't hitting AJ Brown either.
They ain't tackling him.
They ain't tackling, coming
They
up and
can't-
sticking.
The Thin Reaper, the Slim Reaper, what they gonna do with Thin Man? He gonna go nuts on him, like he be going ham. So it's like, and then Quez, he just too fast.
Yeah.
He too fast. So it's like even this thing Zach Pascal going crazy the other day against the Steelers. So it's like the Eagles got too many weapons for the Cowboys to not be able to stop the run, to not be able to have enough depth in the back end to really cover all these guys. 'Cause you know one thing about the playoffs. In the playoffs, all that zone stuff, bro. Window. You got playoffs.
It's man time. It's time to man up.
You got to man up.
So
No airspace, tight, sticky coverage.
I'll interject to just say this. I like your top 5. I'm just going to swap out the Vikings and the Niners. Personally, because of Shanahan and the coaching, I like the plays that they made, adding Christian McCaffrey.
I mean, Kirk Cousins made the trip.
Yeah, exactly. That's really what it is, right? I love Kirk Cousins. Don't get me wrong. But as the season goes on,
I feel better about
my
him
doubt.
the ice after the game.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
but who did he play?
You know
Who did he
what
play?
I'm
He
saying? I
played.
don't care. He came out there with the drip. You like that? He came out with the you like that drip.
Those wins
You know what I
over
mean?
non-playoff teams like the Commanders that have been trashed since I've been alive, they don't count. They have no validity to me, bro. You celebrate on a team that you should have crushed. Bro, because y'all need to switch and go to be Baltimore fans for y'all mental health. Everybody talk about mental health, but willingly likes trash teams. I don't understand it. Talking to all cameras right now, right? So back to my point, I like your top 5. The only ones I would switch would be Vikings and Niners, especially because of the way the Vikings lost head-to-head earlier in the year to the Eagles. I didn't really like that game. The Eagles just mollywopped them up and down the floor. Vikings had to go travel. I don't like them when they got to go travel. Correct. But the caliber of teams they've played has been subpar. And some of those games, they've had to come back to win.
A win is a win. It's the NFL. Everybody nice.
Everybody's not nice.
Everybody's nice.
Everybody's not nice.
Everybody nice.
I don't.
They're all good.
The Commanders trash. Panthers trash. You want me to still give you more? Bucks trash. Packers trash.
You might have a point. All right, you might have a point.
I'm just saying.